What's going on, everyone? Thank you for joining me for another episode of Casually Casting. This is Kurt. What I'm doing for you today is I'm reviewing a Wish.com baitcaster that I just received in the mail. So I saw a bunch of challenge videos for people buying the most affordable stuff they could on Wish, and I actually never even heard of Wish really, or I've heard of it, but I've never went to the site until I started watching those videos from other YouTubers, and I thought, you know what? Let me give it a go, because I've seen some mixed reviews. Some people loved it, a lot of people hated it. They said it was garbage. So this was $24 on their site. It's supposed to be an 11 bearing, 6.3 to 1, Linhue BS 2000 Model 2. All right, so let's take a look and see how she looks. Comes in a bag, kind of like a Crown Royale almost, right? Maybe this is the Crown Royale of Chinese reels. But there it is. That's our baitcaster right there. See, it says BS 2000, and they don't have a brand name, but they've got that picture, and I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a picture of a fish. But it could also be Chinese letters kind of written in the shape of a fish, because it is also on their box. Okay, so that being said, let's take a look at this though. So we've got our action on the spool there. Looking at the speed of the spool for just the way I'm turning, it's pretty good. Feels good. Hear the clickable tension there. Our drag, I mean. We got our adjustment there, and we have our magnet brakes here. I'm already going to tell you I'm going to have it set a little higher out of the box, like 4 or 5, and we'll work it down from there. So I'll go ahead and throw some line on this, and we'll take a look at that. But before I do, I'm also talking about something I just got off Amazon, and that is I've got this Ent Sports 2-piece 7-foot long bait casting rod. The reason I've got this, and the reason I bought this, the idea is I want to have a travel rod, right? One that's just ready to go in the trunk of my car, that I don't have to have kind of an impromptu fishing trip, right? So I'm going to go ahead and put this all together, put this 2-piece rod together, and actually I'll do that for you right now. Right? You don't have to sit and watch me do this, because this is real quick. And this is it actually came with 2 tips. This is the medium heavy tip, more universal, but it also came with a medium tip. So yeah, that's it. It looks and feels like a pretty good rod. I mean, it feels like a true medium heavy. So yeah, I'll go ahead and catch you guys in a minute after I go ahead and put some braid on this. I'm going to go ahead and put some 40-pound braid, and I'll also take it out in the water as the second part of the video, and we'll see what we think about this. Alright, so just finished spooling it up. So I've got the Ent Sports Amazon rod with the Wish.com Linhue reel. Okay, so it looks pretty solid. It felt pretty solid. I just adjusted everything so that the weight's right for the lure. Got the Ketchco Mike Buka baby shad swim bait, baby bull shad. We'll go ahead and try that out on this rod too. And next part you'll see is me in the water trying to catch a fish with this. Alright, hit the water. Alright, so I have the Wish.com Linhue. It actually says it is a 12+1 ball bearing with a 6:3:1 ratio. Got red ants crawling on me in the fire pole here, and the fishing pole. I said fire pole because they're fire ants. Anyway, this is the Wish.com Linhue reel and the Amazon.com 2-piece reel here. Rod, I mean. So we'll go ahead and see how this combo works. I've got the Mike Buka bull baby shad swim bait. Let's see. First cast, pretty smooth. No bird's nest. Wow, this is pretty smooth on the retrieve, let me tell you. All right, let's give it a good cast. For a 631, that's a pretty decent little cast. And the retrieve, like I said, feels pretty smooth. All right, give it another cast here. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm pretty impressed with that. I've got the brakes set all the way to 7 right now. So let me turn those down a little bit and see if we can't get a little bit different of action on it. See if we can't get it to cast further, but it's already casted far enough for me, to be honest. Look at that swim bait just going. Pulled up a little weeds on me, but you're still swimming. All right, so let's turn the brakes down. Got them at 4. Let's see what that does. Oof, I'm definitely casting further. Still no bird's nest. I really have to say I'm impressed with this. For a $25 reel, I don't know that you can beat that. I definitely don't think this is the right lure for this spot, but for what we're trying to show you right now, geez, for a second I thought that was a worm. It's a weird tube leaf. For what I'm trying to show you right now, the castability with this thing, and I just turned the brakes pretty far down. Woo! I mean, that's further than any of my Abu Garcia Black Max and Silver Max. And really, that's what I have to compare this against right now, because I own that, both of those. Yeah, no, I'm so far thrilled with this. We'll have to see how it holds up long term all day today. But I'm gonna switch spots with this. Actually, one more cast. Oh, there's some wind. Let's see how that goes. Oh, a little bit of a bird's nest because I did hit wind there. I even called it, but very quick and easy to get out, so that's a good sign. Let's see if that didn't hit some weeds while I was doing that. Nope. All right, well, like I said a second ago, I'm pretty impressed with this guy so far. And we'll just go ahead and see if it holds up all day. So far, so good. All right, everyone, so closing impressions here with this reel and rod combo. Again, this is the $24.99 Linhue BS 2002 Baitcasting Reel. It's a 12+1 6:3:1 gear ratio, and this is the Ent Sports 2-piece. You see right there is where it adjusts together. That's the medium heavy tip. It came with the medium tip also, but it's a 7-foot 2-piece bait casting rod. As you saw in the video, I used it for a full day of fishing, about 3 hours worth of fishing. And it held up great. I bird's nested once, and I even called it because I thought I might bird's nest because I had the brakes adjusted pretty softly, and the wind started blowing as I casted that. But it's easy to get out. That's going to be my my travel rod. In fact, I might even order one more of each because it worked out so well. That way, I've got 2 travel rods setups there. Because I'm never really a one-rod fisherman, but. I'm impressed. I'm gonna let you know, maybe make another video a couple months from now, just to make sure it's still holding up. But yeah, I'm very happy with those purchases. So that being said, I have purchased another reel that I received since, and I tried using it once. And this was another Wish.com reel. It wasn't another Linhue reel, but it was a Sugaling reel, and it broke even before I could finish making the video. So not everything you buy on Wish is going to be the quality that I got with that Linhue reel, but that Linhue reel is works great for me. So in fact, it might even replace my Black Max on my my regular worm jig rod. So anyway, thanks for the video. Thanks for watching the video, and subscribe, like, comment, and let me know what you thought. Thank you much.